So you've been doing a lot of work that involves using your creativity quite a bit. Sudden ideas have been coming to you, it seems. You've got this Uranus with Venus over here. So suddenly, really fascinatingly interesting ideas coming to you. So you've been, employing that creativity quite a bit recently. And you've been facing a lot of mental challenges as well. You've got Mars here with Mercury. So, facing a lot of mental problems and trying to overcome them. You might have been asking for some help and assistance from people around you as well. And you've also got dealing with a lot of conflicts and demands. So you might be working according to deadlines, trying to get things done. You might be rushing a little bit. This Saturn with is a very restrictive planet, and you've got Jupiter over here, which is a planet that wants to expand. So there might be things in your surroundings that are preventing you from making these moves or making these decisions, or even expanding. It could be in the form of somebody, or it could be in the form of a situation coming along that's preventing you from making any kind of big moves or big changes. So something being very restrictive around you. So in the past, you've had ending of relationships. There may have been a lot of deception in relationships, and this is now a brand new cycle that you've been beginning. And you've moved on to a different mental stage. A little bit of depression coming along over here after ending this relationship. So going into the future, you've got good news coming in here. And you being able to, your spirits, it lifts your spirits. You can see this bird taking off over here. You've got Venus here with Mercury. So Venus is usually a very benefic planet, so it brings about happiness as well, personal happiness. It might be news with regards to finances, or your personal belongings, or personal expansion that is going to be bringing you, lifts your spirits and makes you feel happy. And the final card over here is you being now able to take control of that situation. So you're getting that mental clarity coming in with Mars here with Mercury taking control of that situation on a mental level. So you're overcoming difficulties, and you're managing to move away from any kind of mental instabilities, or any kind of mental challenges. So if people have been saying things to you that have been putting you down, you're managing to overcome it, and you're getting your personal power right back again. So those are the energies for that week. Okay, so this is the Green Witch Tarot, and I've put it in the description box, so have a look. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Themis, which is about, it's usually the Seven of Swords. So you have been dealing with a situation where there was a lot of deception, lies, deceit. You're having to move away from a really difficult situation. You've got this man moving away from this skunk. And, they let out really bad smells here. So, you're having to take your things or your ideas, or move away from a person that has caused you a lot of problems, and moving away more to a place of stability and safety. So although whatever the situation happened was rather temporary and caused a lot of problems, there's a big stink up, if you like, and there was a lot of deception and deceit. You are now back on your path again, and you're moving away from that kind of difficult situation, having dealt with it. You are reviewing what happened in the past. You are looking at it and trying to decide why they did that. But you are moving away from that situation right now into a more stable situation. So what's happening with you? You've got the 15, which is nature, which is the devil card. It's talking about being trapped in a situation, and there was somebody that was very overbearing with that. You can see there was no support from people around you, and you'd been stuck in the situation, and it was a very painful situation to be stuck in, and you felt really unable to make any kind of move, really. Now you've got the Page of Wands coming in over here. So this is starting of something brand new. So new power coming into your hand and being able to use that power in order to create your own future. Now you've got a donkey over here. So this is about, working very, very hard to do it. This could also be about, even travel, moving away from the situation that you were in. So something brand new starting off for you, and you getting your power right back in your hands again. This could also be some kind of communication that comes in for you that allows you to review the situation and get your control back of that power of that situation again. So where you have been feeling very defeated or feeling very disempowered, it looks like things are coming back in for you. In the past year, you've got the Tower energy coming in. And this looks like something has come in that has completely upset the balance of your life, has caused a lot of disruption and a lot of drama. It was an unexpected thing. It came in very quickly. It may have come in the form of news, or it may have come in the form of some kind of revelation coming in for you that stirred up a lot of problems, allowed a lot of destruction to happen. You can see everything is being destroyed. It's almost like a tornado coming in, and it seems to have caused a lot of chaos in your life. So in the past 3 months, you've got the Nine of Cups over here. So this is using your intuition to move forward. It's also relying on your own inner talents or inner gifts to get through that situation. So you've got a lot of options coming up for you here, and you're having to make some kind of decision, having put the past behind you. You can see the fire is sitting behind this woman, and she's using this crystal ball to decide what to do next. So it looks like you're going to have to trust your gut instincts to be able to make that decision to move forward, or you've been doing that in the last few months. You've got the Knight of Wands over here. So this could be that you were dealing with a fire sign person in the form of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it could be you just deciding to move on. Maybe you were in a work situation that was not serving you, or something happened in your work situation, because the Knight of Wands is about wanting to move on or relocate to do, a job somewhere else, or moving away from it. So you're finding a direction in your life. You've got the signpost of yours showing village. So it looks like you are finding a direction in your life and going towards it and steering your own horse right now. So you are moving forward, having gone through quite a difficult situation. It's still a long journey, still a long road, and still a lot of obstacles to overcome. But all in all, it seems like, the path, it seems to be quite clear. You have a clear idea in your mind, and you know what you want to do. You've been communicating a lot with people as well, but you want abundance to come in, and you seem to be following this path on your own. So you're taking charge of your life again. So going into the future, you've got the Eight of Cups, and this is another card about moving away. So you have left behind things that are not serving you, things that you consider to be very stable, that would last forever. But these things did not belong to you. They were not of your making. So you have decided now to leave it all behind. You see the situation is very cloudy over here. The sun is even covered with clouds here. So it seems like whatever happened, or whatever situation you were in, was not really for your best interest. And you have made up your mind, or you will be making up your mind and moving on from that situation. So what's happening with you? You've got the Ace of Athemus, which is the Ace of Swords, which is taking control of the situation, cutting out things that are not serving you, having victory in that situation, standing alone, standing up for yourself, and speaking and saying whatever you need to say. You've got these sunflowers over here, or dandelions rather. It looks like you're bringing in enlightenment is coming to you, and you're putting out a lot of communication with the world. You can see all these little dandelions floating off. So you are communicating your ideas now, and you're starting to recover from any kind of problems that you have been going through. So what's going on around you? You've got the Battle Wagon over here, which is the Chariot card, and this is taking control of the situation. This is how people see you now. They see you finally in charge of your life again and moving forward. You could be moving house as well, relocating. You could even be buying a new car. So you're definitely moving on, and this is a card of achievement. It's a card of victory. So after going through a lot of problems, you are finally starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel. So what's happening around you? You've got the King of Cups. This is your card. You're trying to get that emotional stability, that emotional control. You're also looking for advice and support from somebody that is very, is looking after your interests. This is you taking that control, getting that balance back, finally coming out on top. Having learnt a lot of lessons from what you've been through, getting that authority back. That's what's your hopes and your fears. So going into the future, the final outcome comes. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So it looks like there's a new beginning for you. It's going to bring a lot of stability, awards. You can see these fields are full of sheep. So there's a lot of abundance coming in over here. This could be in the form of a new job that allows you to buy a new house, maybe relocate, get that stability back again. It is something that's going to be long-term, and it's something that you're going to be very happy to receive. So it's a new job, new money, something new in the form of finances coming in to give you that stability and wealth. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is your independence. So this is gaining back your independence and being able to work independently of anybody else, and being able to, be the breadwinner, be the person who takes control of that situation and has the finance to do it. With this new job that is coming in, it's going to give you that financial stability, security, allow you to spend more time with your children or your family. But it also means that you're going to be working pretty hard at this particular job, but a lot of independence coming in and a lot of recognition from everybody else. So you can see these people are pretty happy. And also the Nine of Pentacles is at the end of an old, difficult cycle when it comes to money. So as far as your financial difficulties go, this looks like it's going to be, you're reaching the end of that phase. That will be over. And it looks like there's an offer coming in for you that opens the doors for wealth, or for you to progress. This also could be further study coming in, so maybe an opportunity to learn something further or further improve your skills. But it definitely, whatever comes in, this offer allows you to move forward. You can see there's a path that this man is following, and the door is open. And it looks like this is where the opportunity comes in for you and allows you to move forward. So something brand new is coming in, an offer coming in for you that allows you to overcome all these difficulties that you were going through. There's also this new job opportunity that gives you that financial independence, and also gives you abundance, because with the Nine of Pentacles, it's having abundance as well, and being able to sort out everything without the help of anybody else. And as you can see with this card, it's also spending a lot more time with family, or taking more time to yourself. On a personal basis, but also spending time at work. So you're going to be able to balance the two of them quite nicely to achieve success. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. So the first card is the Release, which says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. So all these cards are talking with this Eight of Cups here. It's talking about moving on, and with this Release card, which is the Death card, it's the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of something brand new transformation coming in. The Nine of Air is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So you are still very stressed out about whatever has happened. You are still recovering from it. And you need to take a little bit of a mental break from everything else. So apart from having some kind of physical rest, you need to get some mental clarity over it, some mental break from that stress that has come in. Now you've got this Ace of Swords over here, so you are going to be winning in that situation. You just need to get back that mental control over what's been going on. And you've got the Knight of Earth over here, which says the time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So the Knight of Earth is about working pretty hard and achieving and moving forward. Even though things might seem a bit slow, abundance is coming to you. You can see this card is very abundant, a lot of greenery coming in, and it's also a card that's talking about being practical, having a plan, and achieving. And this is a personal achievement card, so you are achieving. So there's some kind of personal achievement coming. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, which is also about personal achievement and independence. And it's also having worked with the plan. So make sure you're making a plan, having a clear idea about what you're doing, because you do have achievement coming in. You are going to be achieving, even with this Chariot card, moving away from any kind of drama, any kind of difficult situation that you've been going through, and achieving whatever you wanted to achieve. So you are moving away from difficulties. There is a light at the end of the tunnel here. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.